Hey everybody, it's Chris from the Droning Company here at CUAV 2023 in Las Vegas, Nevada, joined today by Orest from Skyfish. Orest, so nice to meet you, man. This is absolutely fantastic.
Thanks for coming over.
So you walk past your display here and you see just these fantastic UAV solutions. These platforms are impressive. And what's really impressive to me and what I want to talk to you about today is the versatility in which they can be used. I mean, you have a security sensor, it looks like here. You've got an RGB camera from Sony, which you want to talk about, and then we've got a LiDAR at the end. It's needless to say, just at face value, Skyfish is an extremely versatile platform.
Absolutely. We're a full stack drone vendor. If you're looking around the show, there might be only a couple of companies that write all their own software, firmware, hardware, and it's all made in Missoula, Montana. And since we can control it, that's why we have so many different sensors we can hook up to the platform, because we can write a new driver, new electronics, it doesn't matter, Skyfish can do it.
That's amazing. Yeah, and that kind of customization and that ability to work with the needs of your clients is super valuable. I mean, not a lot of companies can achieve that type of customization and help before and after the sale. So I know that we have these three UAVs here. Do you want to introduce these and maybe some of the payloads that we've got on and sort of talk about?
Yeah, this is an M6.
Okay.
I would say it's kind of close to the Matrice 600 as a replacement. This drone was designed to carry 10 pounds for 30 minutes.
Oh, wow, okay.
So, obviously it's got like a 1 pound payload on right now, but it can then fly for 40 minutes, 45 minutes with that payload. Plus you get the redundancy. One of the other cool things is that you can shut off a motor, and this thing will be, you can manage it, bring it home. It can come home automatically. So yeah, it's kind of got everything that you want, as well as we built our own controller from the ground up. So once again, you can control what you want on there as far as joysticks, whatever the case may be. We built out our own controller. If you go around here, there's only a few companies that have actually done that, besides DJI and so yeah.
And that building of the controller, I think that's undersold how valuable that is, because that usually plays directly into the UX system and the UI system. So it's hard to find an ecosystem that really clicks. Can you tell us a little bit about your ecosystem, how it translates from platform to platform?
Yeah, so I mean, the M4 right here, which has the new Sony LR1 camera on it, it's one of the lightest, most powerful payloads in the market. If you're not using Sony for doing like photogrammetry, you're using the wrong sensor, really. And the all-up weight on the lens, the gimbal from Gremsy, which they just brought over. I think we're the first ones at the show besides Gremsy and Sony to have one. The all-up weight of that entire system with the lens and camera is about 3 pounds, amazingly enough. And you're getting a 61 megapixel image. The other thing I'll mention is we do all of the back-end processing, and we own that engine. So it goes to Amazon, and we turn it into a model. We do machine learning on it in a 3D, and then pop out the data to the customer. So it truly is an end-to-end platform.
That's amazing, and that's a challenge that a lot of, especially smaller operations that are doing higher level work with UAVs, the hard part is the workflow and then the finished product flow to the customer, and you take care of all of that.
Yeah, a few years ago, we were like, a couple people, couple people in a small innovation lab, and Sony came out to visit us, and they were like, wow, these guys are making the best models in the world. Let's start working with them. Before you know it, there's 14 engineers from Tokyo coming out to Missoula, Montana to work with Skyfish. And now we're almost 50 people.
Wow.
So yeah, we've grown rapidly, and we're doing some pretty cool things.
That's amazing. And now in terms of learning more about Skyfish, people want to learn more about your products, your company, where can they go to find out more about you?
Yeah, www.skyfish.ai and find everything out.
That's easy enough, easy enough. Orest, thank you so much for your time, man. Really appreciate it, absolutely, and good luck.